Here you have the catfish dreaming. You have the special. There's a special place here, just up the road there, just up, not far up. We have the women's sites and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's very special to us. So all in all, this whole place is very special. It's very significant to the Mitakoodi people.
Yeah, and this rock is a catfish dreaming, and we used to swim out to this rock so we could catch fish. We used to touch the rock and asked if we can catch fish, and then we used to swim back to the other big rock, and we sit up there and we used to catch the fish. Yeah, when we were little children, we played up on the banks, and we had a camp. We'd come out here and we'd camp. Set up a camp out here, and we'd fish. We'd fish all weekend. The whole family. We used to have the whole family get together out here. Yeah. So, with the old people, it was like another home to us.
The first thing I think that's really damaging is the hose that's been here. It's an eyesore to be there. You have the rubber vines that's coming along here. That's along the banks of the river. That's damaging all the trees. Trees are starting to die off now, and on both sides of the river there's rubber vines that need to be eradicated. The pigs are digging up the banks of the river, which is going to cause erosion, and we're going to have all sorts of problems there if nothing's done. And also people coming out here and littering and leaving their rubbish behind, and it's not a nice sight. What we've got to do is try and clean up our rivers to keep them clean, keep our rivers clean.
Yeah, we don't mind them coming down here, swimming and camping, but we'd like to see them clean up after themselves. To keep it clean and tidy, because we do that. We come down and clean up after them.
And I think that's the reason why the gates were locked before, because the pastoralists are trying to keep people out that litter the river. We had to get permission of the station owner to come in here today.
As long as they have respect for our land, yeah, we don't mind them coming in.
If it's not being used, shifted, moved, cleaned out, taken away. I don't know. What do you say, Auntie Katie? It's an eyesore, really.
It don't look nice.
It doesn't.
It don't look nice.
It's a beautiful river. We've got a beautiful river here, and you got a big old ugly hose coming out of it, you know. It's just not right. The spring up there where the black hose comes through, that used to be full all the time, but that's all filled in now. I suppose probably over the years from carting, getting the water out, or I don't know. And I think I was told them that they'd blasted sometime, so that could have damaged something there.
They used to come out in there. See what a dead tree?
Just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a spring that used to come in through there.
It used to sort of, the ground was wet all the time, seepage, and it used to sort of come underneath there, sort of.
Yeah.
And used to see the water. Used to see the water
But
trickling.
when they blew, see those rocks wasn't there before?
Yeah.
When they blew, only that one was there. They didn't damage that rock.
The big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they used all these other ones, see? It was sort of over there where they...
See those big rocks from there came off there.
See them rocks there, Doug? They come off that there where they blew. Yep. I mean, trying to get the spring to, I suppose, to be bigger, but instead they damaged it and ruined it. Anyhow, so that spring's gone. So I don't think we'll ever get that back again. With the rubber vines, what I'd like to see is them eradicated. Like, it's really hard. You can't just cut it down. You have to burn it first and then poison it. And that's the only way that you can get rid of it. And I think with we need help from Southern Gulf Catchment, I'd say. They help with funding for different sorts of projects, so they may be able to help in this way to clean out our rivers and get rid of the rubber vines. And what I'd like to see, Doug, is years ago there used to be plenty of wildlife here. Years ago there used to be plenty of wildlife here, but there's no wildlife anymore. We've seen 2 kangaroos coming in. There used to be ducks around all the time, swimming around. There's nothing like that. Turkeys by the dozens, and all the different sorts of other edible birds and things like that. You don't see them any now. The swamp's dried up. As you're coming in, there's a swamp area. It's not a swamp area. We used to call it a swamp area. It was like a little on the banks of the river up there. Used to be just all water.
And lilies.
And lilies was growing everywhere. You could eat the lilies. There was plenty of lilies there. There was plenty of bush tucker, but now there's nothing. It's just dry and it's all full up with the rubber vines. Yeah. So we got to try and keep the rivers clean. Yeah. What we got to do is try and clean up our rivers to keep them clean. Keep our rivers clean.